I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wig. I got your wig, ho. I got your wig, ho. Miss Wigiana. I got your wig, ho.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Before we get into this video, everything I say is not motherfucking fact in this bitch, so don't take it as such.
Girls can't take my motherfucking mouth, bitch. My mouth is real, it is raw, it is raunchy, bitch. I'm gonna give the girls exactly what the fuck they asked for. The girls is going to know my wrath. Trust me.
Hello. It is Karen Hooger's wig on the ground again. And no, bitch, I am not homeless, as some of the comments said in the last recap. Now, not that being homeless is a bad thing, because, well, it is a bad thing because nobody wants to be homeless, but I'm just saying, like, don't do the homeless girls. But I am not a homeless girl. Get into the Balenciaga, bitch. Hold on. Get into all of this. Get into the Louis. Get into all of this. And it's not Alibaba. Okay? So, yeah, I just wanted to check you, bitches. And I still have my mask on because I'm sick. And I don't want to get the people around me sick. So, yes, protection always. And get into the merch. Yes, get into that. You can still buy it probably, okay? Thug in a cocktail dress. Available in the link below. Yes, in the comments below or something like that. And also we have t-shirts. Get into that. It's upside down. It might be a little sideways right now. It's a little unprofessional of a promo I'm doing, but yes, get into it. Yes, Lenithia, the doll. Yes, you can see more of it on my website. Okay, yes. But let's get into this recap, which this is the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City recap. As I just said, in the first scene we will now see is Miss Monica Lewinsky doll on my gown and Heather the doll sitting down and talking about whatever happened between Miss Monica Lewinsky doll on my gown and her mother at Angie K's event. And also get into my Miss Angie K moment with my Louis Vuitton sunglasses, shades. Yeah, okay, now let's get into the scene.
Thank you so much for calling me. That meant a lot, and I really, really needed this.
Hi, Mom. We're working through it.
You're both beautiful,
We know.
powerful women.
Thank you.
Bury the hatchet.
That's what we're trying to do.
Portuguese and Greek are so similar. We're very passionate people. Very passionate. But today's not the day for that.
Yeah, we're not fighting. I'm just trying to have a conversation. I would love to wrap up with Monica.
I bet you would love to wrap it up and bring it up the next time I see you. 'Cause
No,
you
it's
keep
not coming up.
for me, Angie.
Diga, as tuas filhas estão aqui.
Girl, I only speak Greek. I'm going to grab my water here.
I said her daughters are here.
My mom. She decided that she wanted to chase her dream, so she dropped me off with a family in Pennsylvania and went and lived in New York.
Miss Monica Lewinsky don't know my gown. What's going on with your mother? Or I should say this to your mother, even though I don't know her name. But Miss Monica Lewinsky don't know my gowns. Mama, why would you abandon your daughter to chase your dream? You couldn't bring your daughter back with you to chase your dream. You just had to throw her to the side. What's going on with that? Now we see why the relationship that you have with your daughter is really sour. And that she don't take you serious. And she just be playing in your face and yelling and just talking to you sour and whatnot, as I just said. And she has no respect for you due to the past relationship of you just abandoning her. And I can relate, as I am adopted and I had a sour crush ass mama. Sorry, girl, but you threw me to the wayside too, okay? And just ran the streets amok and did what you had to do and had more children and still did the same thing. So I don't really know what goes on with certain people who have children and don't want to take care of them. Like that's really sickening to me. But neither here or there. Now let's get into the next scene where we see Miss Monica Lewinsky on my gown and some of the other girls sitting down and talking about what they're about to be talking about, which you're about to see now.
Angie and her family are going to be there. And it makes me feel uncomfortable that, like, you repeatedly said that you want to ruin her life.
I don't know what you're talking about. There are rumors about you.
But you are out spreading them. You have said it to multiple women in the group, and I have been told by the girls that you are saying things about my husband and other men. And Meredith, you know what?
I'm not talking about your husband.
She is saying that his boyfriends need to be quiet because they're out here in the streets of Salt Lake City talking about your husband.
I have never spoken to you with disrespect. Speak to me with respect.
You know what? There's no result. She runs away. Why do you continue to talk to me?
So anyway,
Stop deflecting from your fucking stuff.
I don't speak with people.
Meredith,
Don't touch me.
Now, hold on, Miss Pumpkin. Now, wait a minute, because I think everybody is forgetting that you're the one who started this between Angie K and Meredith. Okay, you didn't start it because they were already turned up against each other before the trip, but you invited Angie K on Meredith's trip, again, uninvited. So that ignited whatever they had, and then Miss Angie K called Meredith's diamonds dusty, and then Meredith called Angie K's husband gay. Well, we don't know that to be true because we didn't see Meredith say that. That's just something that Monica Lewinsky All on My Gown said that she heard on the streets, which nobody's addressing while they're all in the same room or in the same outside area. Nobody's saying where this originated from because Monica Lewinsky All on My Gown said she heard it from the streets. And Miss Monica Lewinsky All on My Gown never said she heard it from Meredith. Okay, she did say that, but why is she not saying it in front of Meredith's face while Meredith is there and all the other girls are there? What's going on? I want to know where this came from originally. What's the tea?
I would like how you could see my car crashed on the side of the road and not stop or call me for 48 hours to see that I'm okay. It's been a little bit of a rough few days. After my friend Kathy and I left Lisa's party, she's not my problem. She's her own problem. We got in the car and we're driving for about 15 minutes or so in a terrible, terrible snowstorm. And our driver lost control of the car.
Now, Meredith, girl, I see you in this bitch because how did we go from gay husband rumors and allegations to your car getting crunched up and getting twirled around and getting tossed and you almost getting thrown off a cliff?
What I can tell you is this. When I got into that accident, I did see my life flashing before my eyes. I thought I was going over a cliff. And the thought that my last significant interaction was what it was that day.
On a real note, I feel bad for Meredith in her car going Herbie fully loaded and twirling out of control and this bitch almost flying off a motherfucking cliff. But I don't see what the point of her bringing this up when we are talking about the gay husband allegation and rumors, because I want to know who started it at this point. Like, what's going on? Where did it come from? What's the tea? Because, again, Miss Monica Lewinsky All on My Gown is saying that she heard it from the streets, but then all of a sudden she's saying she heard it from Miss Meredith. So, what's going on? But they're not really saying and confronting the rumor in front of each other while all the girls are here in one room. What's the tea? But anyways, whatever, girl. The next scene we're going to see in this bitch is Miss Mary the doll and Pumpkin sitting down and having lunch, brunch, or dinner. I don't know which one, but they're about to have it.
7 years blessed to our life.
I need that because I'm headed into those 7 years of teenagers, and
That's why I went home and I said, now, at some point you have to tell her.
I am so sorry. Let me grab you a new plate, okay? Be right back.
Did not spill food on me. Oh my gosh. Why didn't she spill it on Whitney?
Messy Mary, not you wanting that shit to be spilt on Miss Pumpkin. Now, it would have been funny, but what would have been funnier is if you would have tossed it yourself on Miss Pumpkinette in this bitch. Now, that would have ate. Okay, girl? Why didn't you do it? You scared? I'm playing. We don't condone violence in this bitch, but I'm just saying for the dramatic effect, I would have loved it.
Whitney, you better come with it. You called this shot. You better shoot your shot.
I got caught up in a lot of bullshit and talking about you, and I'm so sorry.
You severed our future. Severed it.
But Mary, you have to own it too.
What do you mean I have to own? I have to own you talking about me?
You think it's hard? She does this.
You need to grow up.
Mary, that's very offensive.
Grow up. Okay, I'm done.
Mary,
have a good night.
no.
I'm not doing this with you. You're not wasting you've wasted enough of my time.
Mary, please don't do this.
Watch me leave.
Mary, did you hear? I brought you here to take accountability and talk.
Well, you're not doing it. So
you're
you know what?
upset because I'm asking you to do this.
You're not doing it. I mean, this front, this facade.
I am
Who's
not
Whitney?
a facade. You won't even have a conversation, Mary.
No, I'm not wasting my time with you. That's what you don't get. Wake up, bobblehead. Excuse me. Can I get a to-go box?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right over.
Yeah. Can you help me? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thank you.
I'ma stop talking about Miss Pumpkin in this bitch because whatever voodoo she's doing completely shut my goddamn video off in this bitch. It's blocked. You cannot see me. What is going on? So if you're wondering why you can only hear me, that is why I'm blaming it on Miss Pumpkin in this bitch. She is the reason why you can no longer see me. So back to square one. But anyways, Mary and Whitney, I don't know why you guys are trying at a friendship when it's clear that you guys don't like each other. With good reason, as Miss Pumpkin was teaming up with a racist, one who was throwing glasses at Miss Mary the doll in this bitch. So I see why she doesn't like Whitney, but she never really liked Miss Whitney to begin with. Why am I calling her Miss Whitney? Her name is Miss Pumpkin. Let me get it right in this bitch. But I'm not justifying Miss Mary's nasty behavior towards Miss Pumpkin in this bitch because she never really liked her to begin with. But hold on, let me refresh my memory because I think Mary still may be upset with Miss Pumpkin because Pumpkin clocked her relationship. And when I say her, I'm talking about Mary. But Mary's relationship of her and her granddaddy being married, or step-granddaddy, something incestuous and out of order. I'm not judging, I'm just saying, well, I am by saying out of order, but I'm just saying something is not. What's going on? Okay, I don't want to know what's going on, but ooh. Yeah, but I think she's upset by Pumpkin clocking that relationship, so she's been on her ass ever since. So yeah, I would just say give it up, Pumpkin, or else she's still going to be on your ass unless you like it. Yeah. So the next scene we're gonna see in this bitch is Miss Monica Lewinsky doll on my gown and her mother.
I watched a movie.
Okay, hold on now before we get back into Miss Monica Lewinsky doll on my gowns, crying ass mama. And I'm not judging her for crying. I'm just saying, girl, we always see you crying, and I'm not again judging you, but you need a permanent tissue attached to your titty. Okay, that's too much. Okay, girl, just clean it on up or something while I clean up my sour ass tongue. But the point I was going to make before I interrupted this moment was I'm not excusing Mary and her sour ass mouth because, I mean, she can just be blatantly rude towards people. I just am not sure if it's an awkward thing because sometimes my rudeness, or excuse me, not rudeness, my awkwardness can come off as rudeness. So I'm not sure if that's what's going on with Mary or if she's just plain rude. Okay, now let's get back into motherfucking Monica Lewinsky doll on my gown and her mother.
I'm not saying you're a bad mother. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm telling you is Easter at Angie's was reliving my abandonment as a child. Don't do this to me.
Come to
Literally.
Come to
I'm not going to the bathroom with you. No. She
Great.
started it.
I don't care. You finish it by keeping quiet.
I'm not saying
Monica,
anything.
I was trying to be kind to you. I wanted to
You are not
tell you
trying
how
to
I
start
felt.
it.
Tell her to stop it. Are you serious?
What is happening? Hey guys,
You
we
can't
don't
raise your
do
voice
this
in
in
my
our house.
Yeah.
No. Don't.
I want to go dance.
Go dance, Mom.
No, I'm not going to leave you here by yourself.
Gather all the money, kids. Get all the cash. Okay, no running with the cash. No running with the cash.
You're my daughter. You're my concern.
I genuinely don't believe that. You literally just wanted to go dance.
Yes, I did. That doesn't mean you're not important to me. That doesn't mean you're not my concern.
You're right. Your behavior is what shows me I'm not important to you. Your behavior and your words and how you act and how you apologize to other people is what shows me I am not your concern. Very grateful for moments like this because it reminds me of exactly what I don't ever and will never do to my kid. I'm not going to let her feel alone.
I don't know. Personally, I do feel like the mother does need to apologize to Miss Monica Lewinsky Doll on my gown, even though Miss Monica Lewinsky Doll on my gown was out of order and cussing her out. But the mother was teaming up with her enemies in front of her face and he-ing and ha-ha-haing and wanting to dance in front of her face, even though she was just getting eaten up and attacked by these girls who were starting with her, even though Miss Monica Lewinsky on my gown did start this rumor about Angie K's husband being gay, because we still, again, don't know who really started it. She's blaming it again on Meredith.
What's your relationship like with Angie?
Well, as you could see from last night, it is not super positive.
Can I tell you something crazy? I'm pretty sure my ex-boyfriend used to hook up with her.
No way.
Yes, way.
That's too funny.
Which is kind of crazy because I'm 31.
How old is Angie? I don't even know how old she is. I don't know her very well. That's the crazy part.
Oh.
Like, everyone's like, why isn't she invited? Because I barely knew her. Like, okay. I barely know you. I've been around you maybe half a dozen times in a group setting. We've never done anything individually.
Mm-hmm.
I've never gone out to dinner with you or you and your husband. Like,
but you've heard stuff about her husband. Well, you kind of alluded to it.
Yes.
But you can't say what it is.
I never repeated what I heard. Never.
Okay. Okay, law degree.
Yeah.
Okay, classy lady. I love it.
I shouldn't have alluded to it, but you know what? You poke the bear long enough and hard enough, I'm human.
But even though that rumor is not the point, Miss Monica Lewinsky Doll on my gown's mother could have had her back, but instead she threw her to the side, threw her under the bus, threw her to the wayside, just like she did all those years ago. I can relate and make that joke because I was adopted, so hee ha ha ha. But Miss Monica Lewinsky Doll on my gown's mother is playing in her daughter's face by laughing it up with her enemies. Girl, we see you, and I'm done with this relationship between Miss Monica Lewinsky Doll on my gown and her crying ass mama. Until next week, we'll see y'all later, girl. Now let's get into this sneak peek of the Real Housewives of Potomac, where we see Giselle and her man. She got a man, girl. What's going on? What's happening here? And he look kind of fine. What's the tea? Catch it.
Okay. So we got 3 different types of tuna.
Okay, which one tastes better?
We're gonna try it all.
We're gonna try it all. Okay, and then scallops? Oh.
Say no more. We're gonna do cooked scallops and we're gonna do the salmon and tuna.
I have a bigger pan.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Okay, let me get that.
Bigger
that way I can bend over and you can check out the scene.
Okay, let me clean it on up. I'm not trying to play Miss Monica Lewinsky Doll on my gown and her mama, but they need some serious help because why is her mama on Twitter making videos dragging her own daughter now? What's going on? Y'all need to get off of social media and television. I mean, only if you guys want your relationship to do better. But if not, I'm here for the antics to watch. I mean, I'm not here for it, but like, I guess it's entertaining for a viewer. Yeah, so let's move on like I said previously. It's nice to see Giselle in this relationship if it's real. I don't know if she's trying to scam us to try to prove a point of her having an actual storyline this year, but I don't know. I'm happy for it because he looks good, so I'll take the eye candy. Yes, let's eat it up. But if it's fake, I don't want it. Huh? I thought you wanted Robin. Okay, too much.
This is how we do it from Brooklyn. Oh yeah, that sounds kind of funky. Ow! Alright, break it down, then I start.
You know Miss Robbiana, Miss Strappiana, also known as Miss Toppiana. Get the strap, 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 get the strap. Giselle gonna get strapped down tonight. Get the strap, 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 get the strap. Giselle gonna get strapped down tonight.
P. Okay, so we're going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching and see you next week. Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.